A crisp feeling fills the air and pumpkin spices everywhere. You know what that means? Spooky season is upon us! With the spine-chilling season comes many happy memories of the autumn's days spent playing in leaves, enjoying holiday treats, and most importantly, watching the Halloween specials. That was nothing like a favorite special coming on to truly get you in the spirit of Halloween. So, I thought I'd go through 5 of my personal favorite Halloween-based movies that influenced my childhood. What better way to start it off than to travel to a place where the holiday reigns supreme? Let's take a look at the story and impact of HalloweenTown. Released October 17th, 1998, the Disney Channel will be blessed by the cheesy yet delightfully spooky HalloweenTown. HalloweenTown was quite a popular movie for the Disney Channel, spawning 3 additional sequels that were released into 2006. While I'm only going over the first movie in this video, I'm open to discussing the others and the full story. So if you want to see the full story breakdown of the HalloweenTown series, let me know in the comments below. The movie revolves around the Piper kids, Marnie, Dylan, and Sophie being kept inside on Halloween night by their mother Gwen. However, after the distant grandmother Aggie comes into town, the kids begin to learn of another world called HalloweenTown. Among all the warlocks, werewolves, ghosts, pumpkinheads, and many more ghoulish creatures, their family is special, a coven of witches under the Cromwell name. After Gwen left HalloweenTown to be with a mortal man, the kids had very little exposure to their roots. With Marnie now being 13 years of age, she needs to go train as a witch or risk losing her powers for good. So despite the disapproval from her mother, Marnie and her siblings sneak onto the bus with Abby and get whisked away to HalloweenTown. It's here we're introduced to a few quirky characters, like Luke, a goblin with a new face who thinks is a big shot, Benny, the skeleton cab driver, which might I say, still looks amazing to this day, I have to praise his puppetry, and the perky town mayor, Calabar. All seem to be fine around the town, but a mysterious shadow figure has been changing the citizens into angry and crazed versions of themselves. It's up to Aggie and the kids to put a stop to it, using the ancient talisman of Merlin to bring light to drown out the darkness. Of course, before they can get working, Gwen manages to find the kids are gone and tracks them back to HalloweenTown. While going to take our kids back to the mortal world, Aggie would be led by Luke to confront the shadowed figure herself. Meanwhile, the Pipers would go to Calabar to find help getting home, learning Calabar and Gwen had a bit of a romance in the past. After spotting Aggie and Luke together while inside the mayor's office, Marnie knows something is wrong and goes to make chase, the trail ending up in the closed-down theater. Inside, Aggie comes face to face with the figure who has frozen his captured citizens and wait to be used for his plan. When she doesn't give up the talisman, the figure ends up freezing both Aggie and Gwen, the kids barely able to escape. Now seeing the urgency of their mission, the kids go off around the town, collecting all ingredients they need for the witch's brew. This liquid is able to power the talisman, along with a spell powered by 2 witches. After getting the hair of werewolf, sweat of ghost, and fang of vampire, they make the brew and power the talisman. Now all that remains is to get the artifact into the town's pumpkin center. With Luke by her side, now realizing the severity of his actions working with the figure, wants to help Marnie bring back light to the town. Finally, the figure shows himself on top of the town hall, revealing himself to be Calabar all along. His desire is to break through the portal that separates the 2 worlds, and to take over the mortal realm for monster kind. Calabar tries his best to stop the kids, but they end up getting the talisman connected in the end, reawakening all the souls within the theater. Calabar steals the talisman, but with the power of the whole Cromwell coven, they're able to overload the talisman and destroy Calabar for good. Now with a better appreciation for her kids and the world she came from, Gwen becomes a bit more content with her family ways and allows the kids to train as they please. The family heads back to the mortal realm, off to live normal lives until next Halloween. There really is a certain charm to Disney Channel original movies. They have this pleasant cheesiness because of the corporate innocence Disney applies to its products. They're always simple, but wholesome. HalloweenTown is no exception. The whole movie is whimsical, with plenty of charm of Halloween and the autumn season. This is what made it truly special to me growing up. I spent a lot more time on Disney Channel than I did on Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, due to Disney not having an adult block. So when the Halloween bumpers began on the network, I knew it was time to get excited. This is when the decorations came out, the trip to the pumpkin patch neared closer, and that year's costume had to be figured out. This is only the beginning of this wondrous month. 1 memory down, 4 to go. Be sure to subscribe, come back every single Monday of October to discover what remains. Who knows? Maybe you too will have happy memories attached to these movies. With that, let the spooky season begin!